Okay, welcome back. And I thought I would do another little work in progress video here. Working on this fella here in the middle. But just thought I would include this guy here that I've sort of half assembled using the leftover parts. Got the boots there. They do actually fit on top of the boots that he's wearing. Just show you quickly. Even the one with the bit on the side, like the sort of scabbard for a knife, which is a bit weird for a space weapon. Or might be some sort of laser sword or something. You see, they fit on quite well onto the back of those. And the helmet is removable. It's just got 3 tabs, so you can easily, it's got the seam line going down the middle, you can easily take this apart for painting. So really nice little set. I did see there was one on Amazon UK, somebody selling one for a tenner with £3 postage, with just some boxware, brand new in box. So I was going to buy that, but I've got enough. So yeah, just a quick little tip for anybody that's thinking about picking up this figure. Yeah, if you're thinking about it on the fence, just grab it for that price. Was it Andy and Indy or Indy and Andy? I can't remember. He's one that put me on to this figure, and he was saying in the States they're going for $12. So, you know, $12 in the States versus 30 quid, 25 to 30 quid in the UK. There, I'd grab these. You know, the shape of the neck here, it will accept an Action Man head, but he is kind of looking down a bit with this head sculpt. This head sculpt might be a bit better. This was what I was originally going to use, actually. I don't know why I went with this one. It's got more of a long face. But yeah, I did get the idea of shaving his head and going for this sort of Working Joe look from the game Alien Isolation. So I shaved it down as far as it would go without you know, the plastic coming through. I mean, I could shave it right down and give him a totally round head, but this is where we're at with it. The silver spray paint that I've got, it's like a zinc spray paint for cars. I didn't think it would take, but it's taken really well. It's a little bit tacky around the back here. I don't think it's dried fully. I was a little bit impatient and stuck it on probably before it was fully dried, but that's just the way I do things. I just think I literally done all this last night. I just shaved the head, sprayed it, let it dry for a few hours, done the little red dots for eyes, which I think are pretty cool. In the game, the eyes light up white when the Working Joe is in sort of normal mode, and then when it goes red, you know, shit's hit the fan and it's gone into psycho mode, and it starts going around trying to attack you and kill you. That was the scariest part of that game for me, the Alien Isolation game. The alien itself was great, and don't get me wrong, it was scary, and there was pretty some good jump scares in that game, but the Working Joes I found the most menacing and creepy part of that game, or as creepy as the xenomorph itself. So yeah, I kind of went for this look, the two-tone, used the orange, the original orange, and then went the sections where it was sort of, you know, it's got all this sort of stitching here. I thought, well, why not just emphasize that? The Working Joes in the game were more brown and then had sort of orange here and orange here. I just thought I'd just go with what the figure already has. Makes more sense to me. So basically, as you can see, all I've done is just paint it brown, and then I've used like a watered down sand weathering powder and gone over the top with that. And once that's fully, I mean, I could just go in now and do it. Go in with some watered down black acrylic and just hit everything, even around the neck, the head sculpt. I want to give this maybe another light dusting of silver, but I'm not going to wait. I'm impatient. I'm just going to do black acrylic, and then if I do need to go over the top again with silver, I will, and more watered down acrylic. I just wanted to show that, you know, you don't really need a lot of skills, or, you know, these sort of things are perfect things to practice on, you know, and they're good fun, really good fun. I mean, the more time and effort you put into it, obviously the better results you're going to get. But if you're just starting out, or you just want to have a go at these things, have a go. I mean, I've taken some work in progress photos where, you know, everything's not within the lines. You don't have to get everything perfect. You can just, you know, be as careful as possible, and then use alcohol and cotton buds to clean up afterwards. Especially with acrylic paint, it cleans up really well. This sink paint, not so much. Once you spray it on, it's a bugger to get off. But yeah, I buy my paints from wherever is cheapest. Pound shop used to do a whole range of paints, but I think other people were going in there and buying them cheap and then reselling them. The pound shop seems to just do the basic colours now, like black matte, or black gloss, or white matte, white gloss, and silver primer. Not this type of silver, more the grey that I've shown before. This sort of grey here. Or did I respray these boots? I can't remember. Yeah, I did respray these boots. It was more that sort of grey. I have gone over that with a zinc paint. Yeah, it was more a shiny, glossy sort of primer finish. Just looking around to see if I've got anything to show. No. But yeah, if you go back in my other videos, like the Space Johnnies, you'll see that sort of finish. Yeah, this one here. Again, it was more that sort of finish on the bottom, that shiny grey gloss, and I've gone over it with weathering powders and more zinc silver. But this has got more of a shiny finish, whereas you can see that it's more matte. So yeah, it's just a case of experimenting with things. You're not going to get the same outcome all the time. You might get totally different results working on something like this to me, but that's the fun of it. Working on stuff like this, you know, you can turn something that has quite a lot of detail in it, but is quite plain looking, into something that's not so plain looking and has a bit more interesting variation going on, you know. Nice detail. It's accentuated with a little bit of a wash. I know other people have shown it before, and it's nothing groundbreaking. But you know, weathering powders are very cheap. I'm trying to get this right to stand. He's trying to fall over. Little bits of scratches like this with metallic markers. Little tiny details like that make the thing pop and make it just a little bit more realistic looking. Can turn a cheap item into something that you're proud of, you know, and happy to display and just say, well, I've done that, I've done a little bit of work there, and you know, it's nice. Even the thing, even the belt, you know, the belt looks pretty plain there. It's a slightly different belt, but yeah. So yeah, just a quick little vid. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you look in the background there, you can see that Indian there. He is I think he's a fighting Yank variant. So I've got a candidate for my Indian astronaut. So that might be coming soon. I might put that Indian in this armour. I'm not sure. I might do something totally different for him. I might go for a... Where's that film? Have I got it here? Slumdog Millionaire. I might go for a Slumdog Astronaut. I don't know. I'm just talking shit now. But yeah, I might go for a more homemade look for the Indian astronaut. And that's no slight on Indian people. They're very resourceful, and I do enjoy watching some of those videos where they retool things and make things out of other things, make buckets and pans and out of scraps. I think that's really cool. So I might do something like that. Maybe like a, what do you call it, like a steampunk Indian take on an astronaut. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I think. Just thinking about the stuff that I've got left over, I think I can make that happen. Why not? It's a bit of fun, and uses up some leftover parts. So that's the way to do things, I think. Just make use of what you've got, as the Wombles used to do, making use of the everyday things that folk leave behind or sell on eBay. And in this case, yeah, it was all eBay stuff. But yeah, if you are interested, somebody's selling one of these for a tenner on Amazon UK at the moment, as of last night anyway. It might be gone by now. I was tempted, but I'm just gonna buy what I need from now on. Not that we need any of this stuff, but I'm not just going to keep buying stuff for the sake of it. I'm going to try and sell some more stuff and declutter, and yeah. So yeah, I said this before, and I still bought more. But yeah, I'm going to seriously make more of an effort to declutter at the moment, because it's just unnecessary and unhelpful. So yeah, thanks. On that bombshell, I will say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a nice day. Stay hydrated. Use sunblock. It is a little bit hot here in the UK, and yeah, just try and stay cool and not get enraged or inflamed any more than is necessary, really. It is very easy to get overheated. That's it. That's my PDA. What is it? PDSA? PDA for that? I'm just talking rubbish. Bye bye.